In this video, I will fully explain how to use Camera Pro and Video Pro in Samsung Galaxy A72. Hello and welcome to Levins Review. I'm David and thank you so much for joining us. There is no doubt that Samsung A72 has a great camera and it's full of amazing features, and I'm strongly recommend you to watch my video of Samsung A72 camera tips and tricks. I will put a link up here. But today I want to show you how to take incredible photos and videos manually. When we take photos or videos, we cannot control much over the focus, the level of the lighting, or detect the mood of the shot by adjusting the white balance. To adjust those advanced settings, we need Camera Pro and Video Pro. Before we start, I want to mention you will find links to A72 in the description down below. And if you decide to buy this phone, please use our links. It doesn't cost you more money and we'll get small commissions that support the channel. Okay, without further ado, let's start. Camera Pro. After opening the camera, go to the lower menu and press on Pro. But if you don't have Pro, then press on More and choose Pro. As the Pro mode opens, you can see a lot of new settings. The first setting I want to start with is the white balance. The white balance controls the temperature. For example, in this case I want to enhance the blue color of the wall. So I decrease the temperature and immediately you can see the blue color is standing out. But if I want to increase the warm colors of the wood and the lights, I need to increase the temperature. But if you want to balance the temperature, you can adjust the white balance according to your light source. The next setting is the focus. By default, the focus is configured as autofocus. And that can be very comfortable, because the camera decides where to focus. But sometimes it can be a big problem. For example, I created a tutorial on how to install a fan on the computer, and the focus was changing all the time. And that seemed really bad. For this reason, I prefer using manual focus. In this demonstration, I take a picture of fruit, and I want to make it the most prominent object in the picture. So I put a focus only on root, and that's blowing out the background. The next setting is over or under exposure, but I personally don't like to use it because I prefer to control the light from the aperture, so I keep it on 0 and skip to aperture. The aperture by default configure is auto. You can keep it, but I'm always adjusted by myself. The more you increase the number, the more you close the aperture, and two things will happen. Less light enters to the camera, and the more objects are focused in the photo. The more you decrease the value of the aperture is opens up more. The photo will be brighter and less objects are focused on the photo. And the last settings is ISO. ISO controls the sensitivity of the sensor in the camera, and that is another way to add lighting. The more we increase the number, the image becomes much brighter. But the downside is the quality of the image decreases, and it becomes much more pixelated. For this reason, I prefer to decrease the ISO as much as possible. And if I don't have enough light, then first I increase the value of the aperture to open it up more. And if it still doesn't provide enough light, then I increase the value of the ISO. I want to give you a tip how to blow the background even more. The more distant the object from the background will be blurred more. So I asked root to be further away from the background, and then I refocus on root, and now the background is much more blurred. Let's move on to the Video Pro. Video Pro. From the lower menu of the camera, press on Video Pro. And if you don't have Video Pro, press on More and then choose Video Pro. Now I want to show you how I record in the studio. After setting up the camera on tripod, I'm setting up the white balance. Adjusting the focus. Adjusting the aperture, and finally adjusting the ISO. Guys, there is no reason to be afraid to do something wrong with the settings. If you don't like the result, you can reset a setting at any time. To do that, press the reset button under the ISO. To make great photos and videos, you need to take everything you're learning into practice, and over time you will improve and you achieve great results. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it and you find it helpful, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or questions, let me know in the comments down below. I wish you a beautiful day, and of course, I will see you soon.